Desalination. In one of the hottest, driest places on Earth, water is so scarce it needs to be filtered from the sea. In the Middle East and North Africa is the world's most water scarce region, with 17 countries beneath the water poverty line set by the United Nations. Much like money spent from an overdrawn bank account, water in the region is being withdrawn faster than it can be replenished, meaning countries in the Middle East and North Africa are essentially living beyond their means. Removing salt from the sea. A popular way to supplement the insufficient water supply is to separate salt from seawater in a process called desalination. Half the world's desalination plants are in the Middle East and North Africa, according to World Bank calculations, making it the largest desalination hub in the world. Desalination is practiced in 150 countries worldwide, and the International Desalination Association estimates that more than 300 million people around the world depend on desalinated water for some or all of their daily needs. Environmental impact. But desalination in the Middle East has a large carbon footprint, as the region is reliant on energy-intensive desalination plants. This process uses fossil fuels to generate heat to evaporate and condense water to a purified form. Added to this, chemicals and brine, water saturated with salt, left over from the process are discharged into the sea and can damage marine ecosystems. To offset the environmental costs, several ambitious projects in the region are experimenting with solar-powered desalination and reverse osmosis desalination, a less energy-hungry process that removes salt water by pushing seawater through a semi-permeable membrane. Cost of desalination. Dozens of desalination plants provide nearly all of the region's drinking water, but the plants are expensive and require huge amounts of electricity to strip the salt from the seawater. Globally, the UN warns that within 2 decades, 600 million children will live in regions enduring extreme water scarcity. Desalination plants include the price of technology, the location of the plant, the type of energy, usually fossil fuels, used, storage, distribution, local infrastructure costs, and environmental regulations. A medium-sized desalination plant would cost about $80 million to build. Secretary General of the IDA, Shannon McCarthy, says she is optimistic that renewable energy will make the process both cheaper and cleaner.